would be good.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Why don't we talk about, us and why we're doing this?
Yeah.
And then at the same time, we can explain like power frequency and what we've done for the whole being there for
Okay.
black people, the community, Ghana.
Hey, bet.
Being here for
Yeah.
change.
This
Okay.
nigga with the bass.
What you think? What do you guys think?
Yeah, it sounds
No,
good to
I
me.
agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Alright. So, your levels are low, so you might have to
My
sit
levels
up.
are low.
Yeah.
Is this better?
Yeah. Just try and
Alright.
sit up when you're
Yes,
really about to talk.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that cool then? Now?
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, so how do we start it off?
Alright, well,
So you're
So
like
you're the
host.
moderator. You're the
Yeah.
host. So
Yeah.
You'd have to
Yeah.
Okay.
introduce
So it
the
could be
host.
like power frequency tribe. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Alright,
I
cool.
like it.
yeah, I'm
So
chill,
whenever
I'm
we
chill.
should start, you let me know.
Start.
Alright. So power frequency tribe, Aquaba, welcome. So let me introduce you the three kings I'm here with today.
Hey.
Starting off with Selassie.
Yeah, what's good?
Selassie, tell them what's up. Tell them a bit about you.
Hey, I'm nice. I'm Selassie. I'm a producer. Pretty much, I'll produce anything. So that's pretty much it, man.
Can you tell them your Instagram hashtag, please?
Afro Charlie, AFROCHALE. Afro Charlie.
Afro Charlie.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, just undersells himself on a daily. So Afro Charlie. Okay, he says he's a producer, but he's only told you like 20% of it right now. When I know Afro Charlie, he's performing on stage at Governor's Lounge in Osu. Shout out to X.
X.
AX. Nah, but Selassie be doing a lot, people. You'll hear it over time. Okay.
Bless.
Jumping to Kwame.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
What
I'm
you
nice.
say?
I'm nice. Yeah.
Tell them a bit
so-
about him. About you.
Yeah. I'm Kwame on Instagram. I'm Kwame the Supreme, and yeah, I'm an architect. I just want to change architecture in Ghana, basically.
Hey,
we're
That's
my
we're
G.
just- Yeah, we're just tired of-
Powerful.
Yeah. All
Yes.
that, like Ghana doesn't have any architectural style, and that's when mine and my team, we come inside. So I'm the founder of the DWG Studios. Yeah.
Hey,
Founder of
congratulations.
the DWG Studios.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Say that one more
thank
time.
you. Yeah, I'm founder of the DWG Studios.
Hey, let's go.
Baji.
Yeah. A very young architecture firm based in Accra. But yeah.
Can you tell them the Instagram hashtag for that too?
Yeah, that is .dwg_studios. That's DOTDWG_studio. Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you. Great introduction. Very kind and humble person too. And then we finally come to El Cubano.
What's up, my G? What's up, Charlie?
Let's go, Charlie. Tell them
Yeah,
them
so-
about you.
Yeah, so I go by the name Cubano. You know, El Cubano.
Like it, Dago
Hey.
estás?
Yeah.
No, estoy bien, todo bien aquí. So, yeah, El Cubano, comes from my days in Cuba. I trained as a medical doctor in Cuba, and I was in Cuba for 7 years. It was such an amazing experience. And now I'm here
Culture,
serving,
language.
my people. We're here to impact the youth, impact everyone, let them know what we think about what's happening. And have a vibe, catch a vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
catch a vibe.
Yeah, Cubano to the world. Yes, it's a pleasure to be here, share this amazing space with all of these, two kings and one queen here. So it's power to the world,
Awesome.
power frequency. We're coming to you with live power every time. Yeah.
Every time.
Bless.
Cool. And then that
And finally, our queen. Yeah, our queen. Can you please?
Talk to us.
Yeah, tell us. Tell them.
Medace. Obrigado. Okay, so I'm Patty, aka P.
Hey.
Major P. Pushing P.
Energy.
Yeah,
On
Pushing P.
Instagram, I'm 8 one of a kind.
Nice.
And that's because I am one of a kind.
It's dope.
True.
So I recently moved to Ghana in December.
Okay.
Long been waiting for that. Finally, it's here.
Yeah.
I've set up my business that I'm a founder of as well. Love Languages Cafe.
Can you
Thank
please
thank
say it again? Like, say it again. Say it.
I am the founder of Love Languages Cafe.
Nice. Nice.
So I set it up in London, but now I'm bringing it to Ghana. Bigger, better,
Heavy.
more real, more culture. You know,
Ghana
Yeah.
to the world.
Yeah.
Ghana to the world. So yeah,
Ghana
I'm
to
bringing
the
I'm
Biase.
bringing languages to Ghana. You know, so I'm
Nice,
teaching kids and
nice.
adults languages, but it's more than that. I think Cubano, you all 4 of us will know about it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
traveling, meeting people, talking,
Yeah.
communicating. It's so much more than just language.
Yeah.
It's culture. It's
Yeah.
it's everything in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why we're one tribe.
Nice.
And then the biggest aim is obviously to improve the world and Ghana, isn't it? That's why the 4 of us are here today as well. So should we maybe tell them what's Power Frequency about?
Sure.
Who wants to go first?
Over to you, Afro Charlie.
Yo, that's my pressure, but alright. What's power frequency, man? Alright. Pretty much power frequency to me is like, hey, we're all vibrating, we're all trying to get power to like help our people though. So at the end of the day, yeah, at the end of the day, it's like, yo, I can't have power if it's not helping the people around me. So
You
yeah.
said power to our people.
Yeah,
That's
so that's all it is, man. Yeah, power to our people, man.
Power to our people.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, for me, yeah, Cubano and I, like, we go way back. Like, one of my longest friends, like, yeah, and
Day
like,
one.
day one, like,
It's getting emotional right now.
Listen.
no, but then, like, yeah,
Listen.
we always wanted to do, like, because we feel we have a lot to say and we have a lot to contribute. We've always wanted, like, our voices heard, and this is Power Frequency. Power Frequency is all about fresh minds, fresh takes on relevant issues in the society.
Let's go.
Yeah, the marginalized. We are here to say it all. We are here to say it all. Say it all. Like things people don't want to talk about.
Let's go.
That's us.
Yeah,
That's
true.
us.
you
Send
know?
it to us and we will discuss
Yeah,
it.
we'll give it to you.
That's
Openly,
us. That's us.
honestly,
It's
in
blunt.
the realest way.
Yeah.
It is what it is, and it's blunt.
Yeah. So
That way.
we all met, and I believe we did by I believe in the universe, you know, like how the universe can
Me
like
too.
bring people together, and
It's like the law of attraction. You're meant to
yes,
meet who you're meant to
yes,
meet, isn't it?
Yes.
And you will attract your tribe, your kind of people.
Exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. And that's what this is about. Because when I came here, I met Selassie Afro Charlie, and
Afro Charlie.
and it's like, this guy is like this creative that, you know, me too, I've always wanted to be. Like, I was so impressed when, like, I found out he does like interlock earth breaks.
That's
And
fire.
it's not he's like, it's not a thing in Ghana yet, you know.
True.
And I met this guy.
Tell me about it.
Who doesn't, is now like having like an architectural background, and he's already on this, you know.
Hey,
That's
let's
fire.
go.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. So
fire.
That's
I was
Fire.
very impressed by all of that.
Mhm.
And yeah, so we are here,
We
different
are
minds,
here.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah, an explosive character, but like an amazing person, you know. And Cubano,
Stop it.
we are all here. We are here to tell you all Power Frequency.
Yeah.
Power frequency.
Bro, this is the architect who's gonna bring cross ventilation to Ghana.
I feel you. And then natural lighting.
Yeah.
We need that natural lighting, guys.
Futuristic.
Yeah.
I always telling them about that.
Wakanda.
Yeah.
We're making it a Wakanda people. That's
Yeah,
the goal.
so
Yeah.
Swear.
guys, to me, what Power Frequency is, it's a story which started, you know, as Kwame was saying, we are intellectuals, you know, so we want people to know what we also think, and definitely be a channel for other people who are voiceless. So we came together put some stuff on paper, and we're like, why don't we do this? You know, and as he said, it had to happen very organically. So it took some time. It's been I think more than a year, right?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
had this in a,
It's been more than a year.
Always wanted
Really?
I wrote
Is it?
I wrote everything down,
no, that's
and
it.
I had it in my notes, and I was just like, you know. Then I came to Afrochella's place one time with Fifi. Shout out Fifi.
Hey, shout out Bando Records, bro.
Yeah, Alkaline. Shout out Alkaline. So I came through with Alkaline, and this was sometime last year, right?
Yeah.
And here's an amazing spot, as you guys can see, and it just feels at home. You know, everything here is just chilled vibes, like positive vibes. And I told him, I was like, bro, we need to do this. You know, we need to, you know, get this running. Look at all the shit he has here. You know, that's a king.
all
Right?
this
That's-
is Afro Charlie.
yeah, that's a king. That's a king right
Thank you
there.
for
You know.
hosting.
Very,
So-
very kind.
Yo,
Very
Afro
good.
Charlie is
Love,
you
love.
know, doing an amazing job. You know, all of this. You know, everyone
Legend,
here, we're
yeah.
all on the same energy. That's amazing. You know,
Yeah.
it's very difficult for you to find people that you can just connect with. You know, and it's been amazing. So let's do this. That day was an amazing day. We had a good time, and then we're like, we'll do it. Then
Amazing.
Kwame came over to my place like a week ago, like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, are we doing this or not? And I'm like, okay, let me call Selassie. I called Selassie. Selassie was like, bro, I've tried this before. Are you serious? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. Boom, we put it together. And we put it together, and today we're here.
Yeah.
Thanks to all of them. You know, it's been a pleasure. And just to add to the shit I do, you guys should check me out. I'm on NFTs. You know, I'm an NFT consultant.
Yeah.
You know,
God knows it all.
Yeah.
He's gonna bring
NFTs is my shit.
all
So
the money.
you know, so if you want some alpha on the alpha, just you know,
Hey, hit the boy
yeah,
up.
link up El Cubano. I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
Tell them your
Yeah,
Instagram
yeah,
hashtag again.
Yeah, El Cubano, L_Cubano_. Yeah, I have an NFT profile picture, so you see that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
By the end of the day, we are just coming to have fun, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bet, bet, bet.
Yeah.
Alright, chill, 1 sec. Just keep rolling, but your level is higher than all of us.
Which one?
Mine?
No,
yeah.
Cubano.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I think maybe that's because he's really. Oh.
No. Keep it.
Keep it. Don't move.
Not bad.
Speak again.
We good?
Speak.
Mic check. Mic check 1 2.
Speak.
Mic check. Are we good?
Speak.
We good?
Hold on, I'm looking for you.
Mic check 1 2.
Keep going.
We outside. We recording. We good? Yeah.
Alright, Patsy, can I hear you?
Can you hear me? How does it sound?
I'll be
Mic
chat
2
about-
1 2.
Yeah. Wavy puts me on the Kele Willy though.
Alright, Kwame.
Yeah.
Wavy,
Oh my good-
Wavy. Shout out to Wavy on the Kele Willy energy
Of course.
with
Yeah,
the
Wavy
nuts.
always got it.
Yeah, Wavy came through with
Every day.
he came through with a
Alright.
Always.
with the nuts.
Your brand Camo, right?
You
Now
the
your
brand.
brand. Charlie, next time make you not feel you.
Wavy came through. I appreciate it, bro.
Alright, yeah, we can go.
So yeah,
Yeah. Where did we stop? Oh yeah, at why are we doing this?
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, like obviously just having recently moved to Ghana and having like waited for it for a long time, like arriving here this December, I met Selassie and it's just been a whole vibe since then, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then
Hey, glad I met you though. Very glad.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
Through a friend. So,
Yeah.
shout out Nakofi.
Hey, shout out
Nice.
sister, Schwester Herz. Yeah, so it was actually through my sister, and then yeah, we just got on like a house on fire from day one, innit? Been vibesing,
Yeah.
and then obviously like one day he's like, what's up? Do you want to be part of this podcast? And then when I met you guys, you know when you don't know what to expect, but like Cubano said, like you never know who you're going to meet, but you know what I said earlier, you attract your tribe, you attract your people.
Yeah.
They will
Yeah.
naturally come to you.
Yeah.
Like when last time we started talking about why we do this, or why everyone was doing what they're doing in life.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about making Ghana a better place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like with
Yeah.
all our ventures, eventually that's what it comes down to. We want to help the people, we want to help the community, like regardless of what it is.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're all one family, innit? Unruly
For
family.
life, unruly for life.
Unruly.
Yeah,
You know,
for
like-
life, bro. Unruly,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
100, man. 100.
But yeah, like your tribe, your people, they will make your day-to-day better. And
Yeah.
like you were saying, we've been looking forward to today
Yeah.
because we get to hang out and talk about issues that we're all going through,
Yeah.
that we see in life.
Yeah.
And then we were also interested in what people have to say to us. We all said, right? So comments, we're expecting the most comments,
Yeah.
DMs,
Yeah.
questions, topics. Like we'll actually like be interested to engage because
Yeah.
we want to be like one community, one
Yeah.
tribe.
Sure. Definitely. Definitely.
But yeah, so it's just all come together like really naturally, isn't it? Like you were like you, Kwame and Kubana, you were strangers to me, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in such a short amount of
it's
time,
like yeah.
like you
It's
talk,
literally-
like
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're literally strangers, you know, we came together with the same energy and we put the energy together, you know. Yeah.
But I
so-
bet you anyone who like it was watching this up until now, they would never have guessed that.
Nah, I'd be
Yeah.
But
like,
if you
wouldn't.
did, let us know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I
True.
bet you didn't because the energy is just there, innit?
Yeah, man. Like, honestly, like, I met this guy the first time I met him. He said, like, he didn't know I was into this. And I'm like, yo, who knows about interlocking bricks? This guy just came into the room. It's like a studio. He's just staring at bricks. I'm like, yo, it's
That's true.
Yo.
He's the one who's
Yeah.
been mentioning it so much. Even me today, I was
Yeah.
like, hey, how's it thing going? We'll be talking about everything else. Then I'm like, talk to me about bricks. And he's like, what? That's because you put that along, Mr.
Say-
Architect.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Like.
Same thing. When I got here, he told me because you know I was held up by traffic and I got here late. Then Kwame, I get you, and then I'm like, Kwame, are you excited? You know, he has a dope space, his, you know, all of this shit. And Kwame's like, bro, look at those bricks.
I'm the
And
big
I'm,
guy.
yeah, he's like, bro,
Real.
look at those bricks. And I'm like, yeah, what's up with those? He's like, yo, Afrochella made those bricks himself. I'm like, yo, that shit is dope.
that's
You know,
awesome.
and it's amazing. Shout out to you guys.
hey,
Yeah,
so
it's an amazing thing.
Don't worry,
It
Amazing.
bro.
feels very special to
we'll
show
build,
this.
we'll build your house, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Listen, I've already spoken to Kwame about this. He's building Love
Okay.
Languages
Yeah.
Cafe, Love Languages
Yeah.
Beach Bummer, houses.
Yeah.
But this
yeah,
is the thing, like when
yeah,
you do things
yeah,
yourself with your own hands, isn't it? It must be so rewarding after Charlie.
Yeah.
Like to see them
Oh.
sitting there and you did that. Or like, you know, when you build something, or like when I help someone, when you help someone, like we all be helping people to have like a better day to day, innit?
Yeah.
And that's like the most rewarding thing,
the satisfaction.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I just kind of feel like when I'm kind to people, it just like makes me, like making someone happy makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does
that make sense?
True.
Yeah. But then do you think like these days like we get to show that because like the way the world is just filled with like a lot of untrustworthy people.
I hear you.
Yeah, you know. So
Past-
is it
yeah.
is it easy to still be that like kind person? And
Yeah,
then
because
just-
man them are wicked.
Yeah.
You
Man,
know,
them are
you know
wicked.
that's man them are wicked.
Yeah.
But me are wicked at them.
Nah, I
Yeah.
hear you, but you know what? For me, it's being able to compare between, like, I'm not English, but I've lived in London for like
Yeah.
14, 15 years now.
Yeah.
Like, the Portuguese background is very like warm, very like family. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Feelings,
yeah,
like body, like
yeah,
emotions. In London, people are very much like just out for
Reserved.
themselves.
Yeah.
No, but they've come to a point where they're like, oh, I've spent time on my own, so it's so good there. I don't need anyone else.
Yeah.
That's just a load of, you know, because lions, elephants, wolves, they've all realized that together you're stronger, you're
Yeah.
a pack,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And then some.
True, but
some-
then one way or the other, like humans are just getting more reserved, and then like, do you think it's like, I don't know, like the way the society too is like, the way society is now,
I
that
just think-
people
yeah, go on.
people tend to like coil inside within than like understand the relevance of community.
Yeah, I hear you. I just kind of feel like human beings, we're out for destruction. Like
Yeah.
all the time, that's all you
Yeah.
see. People have been destroying each other from day
Yeah.
one. Like whatever people do, they can be doing like the coolest venture or like put themselves out there, which will take a lot of like you know, confidence, etc. But people just be bashing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even
On purpose.
even when we spoke about this, we were like, okay, this is what we said, innit? We're going to talk about what's relevant to us. We'll talk about what's relevant to the people who communicate with us.
Yeah.
Whoever likes it, likes it. Whoever doesn't like it, doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is what
And
it
our
is.
tribe will come to us. That's what we
Yeah.
said, right?
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
You attract the
True.
energy, you know,
That you give
that
out.
that you give out. So, and we're just trying to be honest, say what it is.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah.
But didn't one of you say we have to expect negative comments too?
Yeah,
Sure.
that was definitely
I
me.
said that. I said there'll
Both,
be
both
haters.
of us, yeah.
I said there'll be haters, but then we need the haters, you know, because the haters want to check and see what's happening with those guys, because they need to gossip.
See,
So-
but I don't even know. Go on.
Yeah, so I'm like, there'll definitely be, you know, there's gonna be that, you know, the dislike button. It's never zero. It's like there's someone.
course.
There's always that
course.
guy, you know. There's
Of
always
course.
that guy, but we need that guy.
Yeah,
'Cause,
definitely.
you know, yeah, you can't have a perfect curve.
Bro, when you
Because
know the
you're
way I
really
see
young,
it,
right?
like you dislike today, 3-4 years down the line, something will click. You don't like link it back to like that thing you watched that you dislike, but like it goes, it
Yeah,
still helps
true,
in one way or
yeah.
another.
Charlie,
You know?
the
Facts.
futuristic one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also feel like, obviously, people will disagree, and that's cool. Constructive criticism, that's how you have a debate, right?
Yeah.
We're not saying we're here for everyone to dislike us and agree. Like, even we are going to disagree about stuff, which will make the conversation interesting, right?
Yeah.
But you know the word haters, I just can't have that. I'm just like, you know, words are so powerful, right?
Yeah.
I really
Sure.
believe in positive affirmations and manifestations.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when they say good morning, we shouldn't
Yeah.
be saying morning because it comes from the word mourn.
Okay.
I've never
Yeah.
heard this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like,
Yeah.
yeah, I found like a few words like that. That's why I always say grand rising, because we should be rising with energy,
Nice.
you know, and it comes back
Nice.
to
I like
pow-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope. You know, I feel like at the end of the day, it's all in your head. So I feel like it's the same energy, but just different words.
I
You
hear
know, because for example, when I wake up, I'm a sucker for music. Like Kwame
Yeah,
knows.
me
I feel
too.
like,
Yeah.
you know, I love music, like Afrobeats, rap, hip hop. You know, we're just talking about J. Cole a couple minutes ago.
I can see this
And-
guy in the morning blasting
You
some
know.
Nipsey Hussle, man.
So, you know, music is my thing. Music is my therapy. So,
Yeah.
you know, and if you guys don't know, Kwame is a very badass songwriter, rapper. You know,
yes, you mentioned that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
don't find out. You know.
Yeah.
We have a lot of episodes.
yeah,
That's
To give
true.
out.
yeah.
That's
So maybe
true.
one day. Yeah.
Hey, one day soon.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, music is like is what keeps everyone going, actually, if I can say, you know, because it's like
100.
depending on the mood that you're in. I like listening to music when I'm working. It's just easy. It makes everything easy. Like I can think. I don't know if it's common with you guys, but yeah, for me.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm like you. Like the first thing I want to do is have music
Yeah,
on,
when I
even
wake
if
up.
you like are not feeling so great with energy.
Yeah,
Like I feel like it
puts
gives
me,
you. Yeah.
you know, it just sets my mood right. When I'm in my shower, I have my speaker, you know, and it's
Yeah.
always with me. I just play my music, I take
Yeah.
my shower.
Hmm.
But what type
I-
of
yeah.
music do you listen to?
It depends, as you said, it depends on your mood.
Yeah.
So, but then my genres are very, you know, diversified. I'm from Afrobeats to reggae dancehall, you know, to,
Dancehall.
yeah, reggae dancehall to
Don't
reggaeton,
know.
you
Yeah.
know, to
The way he
bachata
rolled that R, you know. Say it
Yeah.
again. To what?
to reggaeton, you know, yeah, reggaeton. So, you know, music is life.
Yeah,
And,
music is definitely like,
It's definitely
Music is
culture.
life.
So
yeah.
we're
True,
trying to
true.
learn new cultures. We're trying to, you know, reach out to everyone out
Yeah,
there
Yeah.
who feels like, you know, I say something, people say nah. I'd be like, yo, tune into Power Frequency. We're here. We're live.
We are
know,
live.
tell us what you want us to talk about. You know,
Yeah.
things that are
Mm.
happening. There's a lot of like shit happening nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, every day you turn on the news, you scroll through your Instagram, and then there's a whole lot of shit happening. You know,
Hmm.
like
yeah.
you know, look at what's happening to Ukraine. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
Afrochella. Do you think
Charlie.
Afrochella, my bad. Afro
Yeah, bro.
Charlie.
It's okay. You know what?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
obviously we all attended Afrochella. No, wait, we
Yeah.
were attending Afrochella.
Yeah, I was there.
Talking about
I was
music.
in
Yeah, me too.
I was in there.
Yeah, big up
Yeah.
Kenny. All good.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Afrochella was a lit vibe.
It was lit.
Yeah, I was
there
Definitely.
with-
Shout out to YouTube.
Yeah, shout out
YouTube
to
had this whole
yeah,
thing set up.
Yeah,
Like
shout
I
out
even
to
have the
YouTube.
tripod. I'm using a tripod
yeah.
every day. That they gave me a little towel. They
Heavy.
had these like booths
Yeah,
where
you
you
had
could
the
record
towel last week.
videos. You saw
Yeah,
it,
I
right?
saw it.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking nonsense.
Yeah.
It's actually in the wash right now. You know,
Yeah.
they cut the water, so I had to wait.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was lit. Afrochella was lit.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
outs to F the DJ. You know, F the DJ, my G Franklin from way back.
Heavy.
You know, he's doing his thing.
Wizkid,
You know, and he put me on. Yeah, Whiskey.
Shout out to Wizkid
Yeah,
for turning up right at the
shout
end.
out to
And shout out
Machala.
to everyone who left to give us space to
Yeah,
dance.
it was
You know when people
amazing.
leave,
The energy was
people leave at
right.
the wrong time, yo. Even movies, you know when people leave the cinema
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then after the credits they show you like
Yeah,
a bit more and it's
Yeah,
a
with
gem
the
that you
marble,
wanted to
yeah.
know. Right?
yeah.
But
So
people already left. Or like
Yeah.
when people leave basketball games early, I'm like, you literally can score like 8 points in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, we
Anything
actually
can
did that
happen.
one time in a game.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can go overtime. So many things can
Hey,
happen.
listen,
you know?
people
Yeah.
leave early.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
play basketball too.
Hey, you said we
Yeah.
shouldn't tell them everything. Since I was
Yeah.
8 years old,
Yeah.
you know,
Nice.
Okay.
playing D1 in Ghana now.
You know,
Heavy.
Yeah, that's dope.
Nah, but I love, like, basketball is my biggest passion in it. Like, basketball and then music is like
Yeah.
the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And that's what I
Yeah.
feel like is so cool about Ghana and that we
Yeah.
keep talking about.
Mhm.
You know, when I met Afro Charlie,
Yeah.
he was telling me about, you know, in Ghana, like, you will just meet like the most incredible people and everyone just like navigates in a circle. And we're literally talking about earlier, like, you
Yeah.
meet one person and it might be in a completely different group,
Yeah.
and then I mean there's even people in the room right now where
Yeah,
that has
yeah,
happened,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And then it's
yeah.
a different group
Shout
that
outs
you're
to
in.
Wavy.
Wavy.
Wavy came through the
Yeah.
Kille Willie and the
Yeah.
ground
Wavy
today.
brought Kelly Willie from nowhere.
Hey,
he always has stuff.
Bro, you pick your brand, though.
Yeah,
he
Wavy.
brings food
Yeah,
upon
yeah.
food upon food.
Yeah.
Make sure you're ready for the Killer Willie and Groundnuts were great. They
Yeah,
were
it was
great.
amazing.
Yeah.
The other time I was here, first time meeting this dude. We're having a good time, and yo, bro just has like a pack
He's
of
just-
Pringles.
Pringle.
He's just
Like Pringles, I don't know where. Like, and we're chilling this whole time. I never saw the Pringles. I was like, yo,
they
boom.
wanted the
Yeah,
Pringles.
Pringles.
And he's
all
just
the
there.
The munching in it.
Yeah, and he just passes me the pack. You know, everything very quiet, very chill. And then today he pulls up with the Killer
Kelly
Willy.
Willie, Charlie.
Hot, temperature hot, ginger,
Yeah.
spicy, hot Killer
No, but
Willy.
you know when it's a good Killer Willy, like
Yeah.
like some parts are like nicely crispy,
Yeah.
and the others are like
Yeah.
soft. The groundnuts were like roasted on
With the-
point.
Yeah.
With the
Aye.
nuts.
Yeah.
And it was
He came
fiery,
through.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
was some
With the granula.
fire
He came
to
through
it.
with all that, you know, snacks. It's crazy.
Yo, tell you guys who are still on this Ghana Jollof shit. Yeah, just check out the Killer Willy.
Yeah.
Also, and Kwame bought yam chips. That was fire
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That was
The yam
that
chips,
was
the
like
yam chips.
snack earlier,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah, the yam was dope.
But you
Yeah,
know,
it was
like
dope.
we were talking about how people have changed,
Yeah.
right? And I was sort of like mentioning that in London, people are very much like solitary on their
Yeah,
own.
on your own.
But I can like compare it so well to Ghana. Obviously, like you guys have been living here for a very long time, so you draw on that experience. But when I compare it, like people here are just so kind.
Yeah.
Like people go out of their way to be kind. People do
Yeah.
things for you, not expecting anything
Yeah.
in return. Whereas in London, you have the whole, I'm gonna do something for you,
yeah.
but you gotta do something for me, or like,
yeah,
do you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Okay. I feel you. I feel
Yeah.
you.
People
I
don't
feel you.
do
I feel
things
you. I
for
feel you.
people.
I feel you.
They want to be on their own. They want to do everything for themselves.
But then the thing is, right now the way things are happening in Ghana too, you tend to get people like the London, the people in London that you're saying.
That's
I'm
sad.
sure in London too there are a lot of nice people. You know, there are nice
Of
people
course.
everywhere.
Oh
there are
my
nice
gosh!
people everywhere.
Shout out to all my London family. I have the nicest tribe. You know when you
Yo,
get
yeah.
my blessing in life is
Yeah.
people. Like
Yeah.
you guys are the prime
Yeah.
example.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
the people watching, everyone in my life. Shout out to all my peoples, yo. Like
Yeah.
they're my family. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Now London is full of amazing people.
But then what I was trying to say is the way we can't trust people in the world
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
Does that justify like people being reserved? Like just because there's no trust. so then let me just keep to myself.
I hear
Okay.
you.
That's
I think that is relative, you know.
yeah.
For example, if you take Ghana,
Yeah.
as you were saying, Ghanaians in general are very nice people,
Yeah,
like
it's
especially
culture.
to, you know,
Yeah, it's culture.
expats.
Listen.
You know, like especially to expats, like a very kind, you know,
Yeah.
no please, yes please, you know,
Yeah.
that energy. So, but then you go, like for example, you go to Times Square and everyone is just walking.
Yeah.
You can't ask anyone for directions. You cannot say anything. You just have to move. If you don't know where you're going, that's your problem. If you miss your
Yeah.
bus or whatever, your train,
People
that's your own
bump
problem.
into you.
Yeah, but here,
It's like
you
someone
know,
speaks, they put their headphones
yeah.
off, like, what do you want?
Yeah.
Bro, you
Like,
can.
why are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Here you can literally talk to anyone
Hey,
at the bus
Charlie.
stop,
True,
anywhere.
true.
You know,
People
You're
ask you.
Yeah, you're having
People
a.
ask you for your story.
Yeah, they ask
you know,
you.
you're like, why are you asking me
People come
this?
to you.
They are interested.
Yeah, they
That's
want
how
to
people
know.
communicate, right? We talk.
Yeah.
We tell each other stories. We
Yeah.
learn from
Yeah.
each other, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
in London they're like, nah, don't talk to me, message me, call me at a decent time. I
Yeah.
will check it then.
Yeah.
No time for people.
Yeah.
And not saying that's everyone, like my peoples, yo, we call each other. Do you know what I mean? We send
Yeah.
each other love. We tell each other we love each other. Do you know what I mean? We spend time together.
Yeah.
But the majority of people in Ghana are good people.
Yeah.
Like, and they're
Yeah.
happy with not
Yeah.
much. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah,
True.
and it's the culture. It has to do with the culture. Like way back, where we used to live in compound houses
Yeah.
or a courtyard house,
Yeah.
and that type of living, it was like one family can look after the other family.
Yeah.
You know,
They eat.
So
It's like when they say it takes a village to raise a child.
exactly,
Yes.
Isn't it?
Exactly.
True. You know what they do?
Yeah.
That's
Everything
exactly
is
how
together.
it was.
So they eat together. They have
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
a
I was
whole.
just about to say the eating
Yeah,
together.
they
Here,
eat
it's so
all the
natural
children.
for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the
We have
children.
like one
Yes.
bowl and
Yeah,
everyone eats.
yeah.
That
Everyone
wouldn't-
eats
So it
together.
makes-
That wouldn't
it
happen
makes-
abroad.
it
People
makes-
take their food into their own rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you see boys and then they're eating together. You see, like everyone is just sharing the food.
I'm
It's-
looking around. I'm like, yes,
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
we've shared food.
it's amazing, and it feels very serene. Like it feels. If you take you know, the attitude, you can, of course, everything has positive and negative sides. You know, when it comes to our time, Charlie, Ghana man time, Charlie. Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
our
most
timing,
I
you
think
you know,
yeah. Let's
we have a
talk
huge
about
problem with our timing because,
that. Yes.
bro, when
Why-
someone tells you it's 30 minutes, it's never 30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never.
But why do you think it's like that?
I think it's just we grew up in that. We grew up learning that. That's
Yeah.
what we saw. That's what we saw our parents do. That's what we saw
Yeah.
the people around us do.
Yeah.
Right? So to
Yeah.
us, it feels normal, bro. You tell someone a party starts at 6 p.m. and you go at 6 and you want to go out, so you're like, yo, what's up? Like,
Yeah.
do you want to go start? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everybody shows up late and extra late. You
Yeah.
know, so I feel like it's something we've grown up with, we've learned from
Yeah.
people around us, you know,
Yeah.
and then it's just stuck. It's like
Bro,
it's second nature.
work starts on Tuesday. Like, nobody does anything on Monday, man.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. When
Yeah.
if it looks cloudy a bit, you know, people are like,
Like, yeah,
nah,
let's
Charlie,
close.
me I know a good job. Like, what's
Yeah.
up? Yeah.
What's
That's
up,
it.
Charlie?
You know, there's an
Sure.
excuse if there's this, you know, and then so we don't have that, you know, we're not proactive to take advantage of time, you
Yeah.
know. So you're like, yo, are you gonna be here? When are you going to be here?
Yeah.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
When you hear I'm
But-
coming,
Where
when
you
they
did?
bring you
Where
food,
you did?
when the
I'm
waitress
coming.
says I'm
Bro,
coming,
just tell me
2
where you
hours
did.
later you will get your food.
Yeah, just tell me where you did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
coming, bro.
I
I
almost
come.
reached you.
Well,
Charlie.
I almost reached, bro.
Ah,
Char-
cool.
But
You
you
just
guys,
left the
but you
shower.
guys,
Yeah, in the
but you
shower.
guys think like in over here in Ghana, like the transport system has like something to do with this, like why people because
I don't think so, man. It's a culture thing. Because, like, nowhere else I've ever seen, like, you can use traffic as an excuse for
Excuse.
being
Yeah,
late,
bro.
man.
There's
Like,
a lot
like,
of
you know
traffic
that, like, there's always traffic.
everywhere. There's
Yeah.
rush
See, I
hour.
just- you know what?
Rush
Go on, sorry.
hour.
Mhm.
It's always traffic everywhere in the world.
yeah.
But then you
Yeah.
just know, you just have to plan. It all comes down to planning. So if you don't plan well, because we don't plan, everything is vibes and inshallah.
Yeah.
You know, so once you plan well, you know that okay, there's gonna be traffic. So let me leave at this time.
Yeah.
Let me clear my schedule.
Yeah.
If I have to be here at this time, I need to respect these people.
Yeah.
For them to respect me, let me get there early.
Yeah.
And it will happen, bro.
Yeah.
Like I came here, shout outs to my motorbike guy, my Okada G. Yeah, you know. Yeah. You have to do what you have to do.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, but you know the worst thing for me?
Yeah.
So when after a while, you're like, okay, you get used to it. And, you know, because you've been, after arriving to, like, 10 meetings in a row and having to wait 45 minutes, you get used to it.
True.
Then you go and be late, and then you meet the one person who's on time.
Yeah.
And then it's like, so you still have to like kind of be on your same steez and like, I guess, eat the bullets. Like sometimes just be the early one.
Yeah.
Like I feel like in the end it has to pay off, right? 'Cause
100.
yeah.
I kind of feel like if you know what, it's the whole like the grass is green on the other side. Again, when I compare with London, it's such a rat race, and you have to be so perfect all the time. Like if a meeting starts at 4,
Yeah.
you're late at 4. You're supposed to have it early. Like
Yeah.
I've had emails before saying, I had one email saying you were 30 seconds late to a meeting.
Damn.
I swear down on my life.
Serious? That's crazy.
I'm so glad that you're laughing.
Yeah, that's
because
crazy.
if work starts at 8:30, you expect it. You're late at 7. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then work finishes at 3:30. You're there until 7, 8. Expect to take work home. I'm obviously talking about the school setting. When I was a project manager, finish work at 5. You leave at 10, at 11. Do you know what I mean? You go home. Like it's like in the morning when you wake up, it's dark. You go to work. You finish in the evening, it's dark. You go home, you sleep. You cancel your plans because you're tired, and you do that over and over. And at the weekend, you're tired.
Yeah.
But of course, life is better, right? Because it's more developed. You have like everything that's like nice and shiny sort of thing. But at the end of the day, what do you have? Do you know what I mean? What do you have? Because when Corona out of a sudden happened, people were like, "Oh, my gold chain means nothing anymore. That I'm locked in the house with people I actually don't like."
Yeah.
You know?
It has no value.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you can't shine it. There's no bling bling outside.
Uh-huh.
You know, outside was closed for a minute. Yeah, that time was very difficult, you know. And there was so much happening in the world, but then we just had to be strong. We had to adapt to those times. And we're here today, you know.
Definitely.
It's actually been that was in 2019, if I'm right.
Yeah, 2019.
And everyone was
2020.
panicking, you know.
Listen.
Yeah, you know.
Shout outs to like all the businesses that survived.
Yeah,
yo.
it was tough. It was really
Crazy.
tough for businesses.
Crazy.
But
you
shout
know.
out to the people who stuck together as well and made that happen.
True.
Because
Yeah,
at the end of the
true.
day, what did it show again? That together we're stronger.
Yeah.
True.
But somehow people decided that, reclusing in my own home by myself is going to help.
Yeah.
Shutting everyone else off will help.
Yeah.
And buying too
Yeah.
many groceries. Bro,
Yeah.
people were buying
I read
like
Fighting
overbuying,
each other for-
fighting each other for
In
toilet
London, they were
paper.
fighting here as well, fighting for toilet paper. Instead of helping each other, like it comes back to, I know it sounds depressing or negative, but human beings just destroy each other.
Yeah.
From simple bullying in primary and secondary school.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To wars in Ukraine. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even reaching back to like slavery and all of that. Like, do you know what I mean? Human beings, as kind as we are, like I just want to spread kindness and love. But I'm like, can we do anything to change the world so it becomes a better place? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's what we want to ultimately do, right? Like anyone who's a hater or whatever or has negativity in them, reach out, man. We're here for you.
Definitely.
We'll talk to
Yeah.
you. We'll find out what's up.
Definitely.
Like,
Definitely.
Yeah.
but also just in general, if you're low people, reach out to your people, isn't it?
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
you can reach out to me. We can talk about mental health issues, you know,
Yeah.
anything personal that you think you want someone to listen, you know, I'm out. So let's do that. You know, because there are a lot of people going through mental health problems, bro.
Yeah.
Like 2 out of every, so that's like 1 out of every 4, you know, 1 out of every 4 people are
And
going
people
through.
feel that they can't talk about it.
Yeah, and then it's just like there's some stigma around it. You can't talk about it. You can't say, you know, I'm going through this. So you just keep it to yourself, you know, and then, you know, it fluctuates. So you just, if you need someone to talk to, you can reach out, you know, let's talk about it, whatever it is. Sometimes people feel like, nah, this is what I feel is normal, but it isn't until you reach out to someone and they're like, yo, I also feel that same shit, you know, like, oh, I didn't know this was anxiety, you know, but then you're talking to some other dude about it or some other person and like, yo, shit, I also feel the same, you know, and it feels better for you to know that it's normal. It's normal for you to have, you know, because life, you know, the world is a very tough place, you know, so whichever way you feel like you can just let out that energy. As I said, we're here, we're vibing, Afro Charlie, Kwame, Patty and myself, you know. So I think Patty, So you've been in Ghana for some time now.
Mm-hmm.
You know all the lingo. I see you with the chale.
Hey, Medasi.
Yeah, I see you with the
Oh,
Medasi
Walado.
and everything. Did you just speak Ga?
Yeah,
You see what you want?
Yeah.
That's
Theo,
fine.
Theo.
Yeah, Theo, joke, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm trying. So,
Yeah. So I'm sure you've been outside and
Oh,
they've
outside.
been yeah.
You can see me
Yeah.
Outside.
You've been outside, you know, the
Shout out
nightlife.
Buju.
Accra nightlife is lit,
Aye,
you know.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Enjoyment.
Enjoyment.
People use the word chilling differently here than I was used to.
Yeah.
Back home, chilling means you're at.
Yeah,
You're
here.
always at home, innit?
Yeah.
Chilling means you're chilling out. Chilling out here is you're
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah.
You're
True,
living
true,
life.
true.
So you've been out, you know, out and about.
Mhm.
So and I'm sure you've had like a couple of guys come up to you. What do you think have been some of the wackest, you know, pickup
Oh, Charlie, this guy.
lines? Pickup. No, I'm just talking. I'm not going. I'm just
Pickup
being.
lines.
It's just on the surface, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, it's just on the surface. I'm just
Yeah.
asking about
I
pickup
hear you.
lines.
Charlie,
Like-
and when you
like
say
what
them,
you
say
think-
their
I hear you.
names.
You feel me?
I tell you what the worst is.
Don't.
I
Yeah.
tell you what the worst is, right?
Yeah,
I
the
have
worst.
2 accounts that are like, main accounts. I have 8 one of a kind.
Yeah.
That is me,
Yeah.
the going out, enjoying food,
Yeah.
loving, playing
Yeah.
basketball, going out, modeling. Like, I'm going to get into like DJing and throwing events in
Eish.
Ghana. Be ready, people. You're the first to hear it here,
Yeah.
But, and then I have Love Languages Cafe. That is
Yeah.
my business.
Yeah.
The wackest pickup lines will be on Love Languages
Yeah.
Cafe. Hashtag Love Languages Cafe, check it out.
Yeah. Check it out.
And it will be like they're hitting on me, but they're trying to get to me through my business.
Ah.
And you know, really like, are you at all interested in languages? I go
That's-
through that
that's
every
slick.
single day.
That's Slick Rick energy.
Like I got a really nice message today even, and it was like someone sent me an event. Look, if you want me to mention events, then get in touch. 8 one of a kind. But like, yeah, they mentioned like a really cool event, and they were like, "Oh, do you fancy doing this on Friday?" But shout me on my personal.
Yeah.
And it's like on Love Like, can we be friends? I'm like, can we be friends? I don't even know who you are. Like, you're not even an acquaintance yet. But
Yeah.
you like, can someone explain to me what can we be friends means?
Means.
It means like, you know, he's trying to have your consent to be your friend. He's
Yeah.
asking to be in the friend zone, but he has ulterior motive. You know, because he's trying to see. Okay, I want to be. Let's try with the friendship. That's what, I know that's what some guys do. No,
Look at Kwame Love.
yeah, that's what some guys do, right? So they come
some
to you.
guys, let's just start counting how many.
Yeah,
Go
so-
on, can we be
So,
friends?
yeah, they come
Hashtag
through
can
with
we-
the, can we study together energy, or can we be friends, energy type of vibe. Then
Yeah.
it goes on to,
Yeah.
can I visit you at your home? Can you go, then it's
Yeah.
like, can you be my girlfriend? So that like, so there's a whole phase.
Yo,
I
but
feel
like
like-
that's foolproof.
That's what you
Like
say?
100%. Like I understand. Like okay, maybe it's a work thing, but generally, like I feel like you're still going to like say yes to people that you could be attracted to. So
Okay. I think I get. Okay, are you trying to say something like, let's say, for example, if depending on who asks the can we be friends, you
Yeah.
would be more open to. Do
Interested.
you get it? Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah. I think
but
it's true.
just,
Okay.
I just
Yeah,
find it
makes sense.
interesting.
I think
It's just for me maybe the jumping from like how you just described like a dating process. I
Yeah.
have not experienced that in Ghana.
Okay.
It is straight away be my wife.
Yeah, Ghana man.
Like
Ghana men
man,
are on. I love
man be
you.
taking you on a first date and he's
Yeah.
like driving fast and he's like, this is how I be driving. How I will be driving when you're in labor with my child.
Yo, shout out to Ghana man.
bro, but when I hear
Shout
that,
out
that's
to
why I think
Ghanaian
as
men.
well. man.
Yeah.
Would you say I'm
If you
a
say
child?
like, that's why I think if you say like let's be friends, I'm like okay, that just means I
Friend
really
zone.
want to see you naked.
Yeah,
That's
friend
what it
zone.
means, man. Like
Thank you for being honest. Thank you for being honest.
Yeah, but Ghana men are on the I love you, early stage I love you energy.
yo, they say that too
Hey.
fast.
Yeah, quick. It's a
Yeah.
quick, because they're trying
Yeah.
to secure that,
Yeah.
it's like mark their territory. So it's like,
Mm.
I love you. Do you know what love is? You have no idea what love is. Yeah. I love you. And the married is, okay, shout out to all the married men out there
who are being faithful to
Yeah.
their wives.
Yeah.
I respect your
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Be
It's not that
faithful
many,
to
but-
your
Yeah.
wives. Treat them
That's-
well.
yeah.
Look after them, especially your black queens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
They
you
be
know.
going for a lot.
Melanina
So,
energy.
enjoy the
you know.
natural beauty.
Yeah, right.
Respect them, love them, show it to them, tell them how
Yes.
beautiful they are.
So we have the Ghanaian men who are trying to get married, at first sight. Patty
At
tell-
first sight,
yeah,
you
Patty,
don't
tell
even
us
know if you
about
like
that.
me yet. Obviously, look, we are awesome people, right? We attract
Yeah.
awesomeness.
Yeah.
But you haven't. I don't know you yet. I haven't seen you. Now you're already like, can we be friends? Then someone else like, be my wife, and it's like you're jumping a few stages.
Yeah, and the guy said he's gonna be driving this fast because you're gonna have his kids
Yeah, this is how he's going to drive.
when you
the
have
car
his
when I'm in
kids.
labor.
Yo, that's
When
too
you're in
much.
labor,
Uh-huh.
how can
Oh.
you just envisage that? Just out like, bro, you met this person. How many hours? How many?
Listen.
It was how many hours? You guys.
Hey, not many, maybe one,
What?
but not even.
Not even
I'm
enough.
sure
Not
this guy was in his
even.
head. He was like, "Yo, this girl is in my car seat. Let me just go quick. Let me go fast."
Yeah.
She's-
Oh yeah, impress
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm like, and I'm actually stand by this. I know this is serious, but people drive responsibly, especially
Yeah.
with potholes in Ghana.
Yo.
That needs to be
Yo.
taken
Yeah.
seriously.
Yo.
Hey,
Yeah.
gap in the market, because
Yeah.
my sister and I we bust 2 tires on our car.
Wow.
Midnight
Yeah.
going to Mood Bar. Shout out
Yeah.
Mood Bar.
Yeah.
And then it took like 4 hours for us to get like
Back
a
on the
tire.
road. Yeah.
And it had to be through a bolt.
Yeah.
Like that's, when we say we want to improve Ghana, like right
Yeah.
there is like an example where
Yeah.
that needs to be better.
Yeah.
Like it's not safe. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's so many.
Yeah.
The government is building a new cathedral,
Yeah.
but they don't look after their people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
It's misplaced priorities.
Yeah.
Yo, they have to build a cathedral because right now there's a mosque that's too nice and they're not happy. So they're like, nah. They need a
There
cathedral
goes
that's
Afro
better
Child with
than the mosque.
sarcasm.
But the thing is, the
Sarcasm. To the people who don't understand sarcasm, that was
Yeah.
sarcasm. Rewind if you didn't get it.
But then the thing is, like, societies need attractions like that, like their importance. There are a lot of significance with like doing architecture like cathedrals. Do you get it? Like it boosts like the tourism sector. Like people travel to Italy, people travel to Greece, like just to see certain cathedrals and monuments. And
I hear you,
It's
I
like
hear you.
these are very important.
I know, but
It's
then you have
very
people who don't
sad.
have water or
Yes,
food.
that's what I'm saying.
Do you
It's
know what I
very
mean?
Bro,
sad.
these are
It's very
misplaced
sad.
priorities.
Hey,
It
well,
makes
it's
no
very
sense.
sad.
Bro, have you
Kids on
seen?
the
It's very
road.
sad.
You
That's what I'm
see-
saying. That it's very sad when we have these problems. But then we have a lot of problems. Do you
Yeah.
get it? We have a lot of
But
problems.
basic human needs, that should be a problem
Yeah.
solved by the government. Does that make sense?
True.
Because abroad, everyone does it. Like, the most minimal things, the most minimal human rights here are not respected.
Yeah.
Like, you see children
Yeah.
asking for money
Yeah.
at a time where, A, they should be in school,
Yeah.
and B, like, you see kids, like, with a cut, and, like, there's pus coming out.
No,
like,
I hear you.
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
hear
And
you.
I'm like,
I hear
you're
you.
already not, like, your basic human need is not being respected. Like, you
Yeah.
have no shoes on, you have no
Yeah.
water, you're by the side of the road,
Yeah.
hanging on to cars asking for money. That is not fair.
Yeah.
That is
yeah.
not fair.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. It's true. Like I hear you. Like, and it's sad. It's sad how like driving in town and then you just see people who are supposed to be in school and then
Or it's just
standing
supposed
by-
to be safe
Yes,
and clean. Like,
safe and
abroad, the
clean.
government looks after their people.
Yeah.
Like, people in London, for example, who don't earn a certain amount of money,
Yeah.
they do live of other people's
Yeah.
taxes. So it's called benefits. But there's also housing that's cheaper. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
estates
Yeah.
for people who have less money.
Yeah.
Or like in school, it would be like child support, you
Yeah.
know? No, child support at home, and then you have like pupil premium in schools where parents actually get money for the kids to be fed.
Yeah.
Hey, like, what's happening in Ghana to be looking after these poor kids?
Yeah.
and
There
poor
are-
families.
there are-
It's
there
bad
are-
leadership.
Yeah.
Everything. Like for example, I don't. If you take Nigeria, right, and then you take the UAE, Nigeria has more oil reserves than the UAE. And
Yeah.
looking
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
natural resources that Nigeria has compared to the UAE, they're on a desert. they literally don't have any resources, like natural resources, but they've made a haven out of the UAE. You know,
Yeah.
and then you see Nigeria, and yo, it's hectic. Like, shout out to my Nigerians out there. I really love yo Niger, my Niger guys. You know,
yeah.
We're playing Nigeria tomorrow. Yeah,
We are.
yeah. Ghana plays Nigeria
Bro,
tomorrow.
you're giving me
Let's see
anxiety right now.
What'd you say?
You're giving me anxiety.
I did?
Man.
My
Yeah.
bad,
We're
my
winning
bad,
tomorrow,
bro.
don't worry. Sorry, Nigerian family. We're winning
So
tomorrow.
you know, as I was saying, so we have Nigeria that has like the most populous country in Africa. It has like all some of the biggest people you can think about, like natural,
Afrobeats,
yeah, you know,
Burna
like natural
Boy,
resources,
Wizkid,
everything.
Malik Berry.
But you ask yourself, how are the people, like the locals, the indigenous people, how is all of this benefiting them? No way, you know.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
there was an interview, and then the guy said, this guy from UAE said, the only difference is the leadership. It comes
Yeah.
down. It comes down to leadership. So
Yeah.
once you take out, like for example, if you look at what Kagame is doing in
Yeah.
Rwanda, shout outs to my East Africans
Yes,
out
Hey,
there.
we keep hearing about
Yeah.
Rwanda today.
Yeah.
You know, shout outs to
Charlie was talking
Rwanda,
about it too.
Kigali. So you know, Kagame has done a lot. You know, for he's making Rwanda like the Singapore of Africa.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
I think other African leaders can look up to him. You know, try and have like a Pan-African type of vibe.
Pan-African. Let's
You
go.
know, because at the end of the day, we are all one. Black people are one.
Yeah,
you know,
but-
there's
Oh,
nothing.
wow.
Yeah.
It's just movement of the earth, and then other things like slavery and stuff that
Yeah.
separated us. But at the end of the day, we come from the
We
same
come from the
core.
same place.
You know, we have the
Yeah.
same
The
energy.
motherland.
This is the motherland. You
Power
know, and we
Yeah,
frequency.
but me,
definitely
I also
rep
feel
the
like as
motherland.
much as you blame the leadership, you blame the people too.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
also have
100%.
we also have a
100%.
role to play. Definitely.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Definitely.
that's true. We have a huge role to play as because you have to be independent and you know right from wrong. So
Yeah.
you're like, okay, if my leaders are doing shit, I should be able to know what is
Yeah.
and what is not.
Mm.
Yeah, because all the clogged drains, clogged
Yeah,
gutters,
bro. Like
it's
to be
wasn't
honest,
any
today,
leader that-
let me
that-
tell
that
you,
keep it down.
yeah,
Okay,
you
let's
know-
watch
you know,
our words though.
personally,
right?
yeah, like
Yeah,
what
true,
happened
true,
today?
True, true.
What happened today? Like, I was coming from the hospital, and I went to get some water to drink, and I was done drinking, and it was plastic. So I asked, I think she sees me looking around for like a bin, and then I'm like, yo, can I get a bin? She says no, there's no bin, so I should just throw it on the floor, on the ground. And I'm like, nah. And she's like, okay, give it to me. So I gave it to her,
And she throws it
and
on
she
the
throws
floor.
it on the floor,
Yes.
on the ground.
I have told the story so many times.
And
This
she
happens
threw
to me
it
all the
right.
time.
She threw it right on the ground, and I told her, "Yo, what's happening? This is where you work. This is where you live,
Yeah.
and this is
Yeah.
personal. You know, this is all under
Yeah.
personal hygiene. You
But
know,
then,
how do
you know
want-
what? It's a cultural thing again because at the end of the day, everything gets swept, isn't it?
No,
Like
but-
I've never seen, like
Mhm.
personally coming, having lived like abroad, like it's literally the ground that's being swept, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like,
Yeah,
But I think that's a cultural thing that's like hopefully being changed because I kind of feel like the last time I was here was 2 years ago because of Corona,
Yeah.
and like from the beginning, I've literally it's always upset me that in Ghana like recycling is not a thing
No,
or
it
keeping clean,
isn't.
like roads clean, but it's changing now.
Yeah.
Like, and that's I think the flip side that we should talk about because I kind of feel like you can always bash, you can always criticize, but we are an example of all the people who are watching as well that we want to improve
true.
Yeah.
Ghana,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And it is improving.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
There's
look at
research.
Labadi Beach. There
Yeah.
is
Oh yeah,
there is bins at Labadi Beach now.
Yeah.
And
it's
at
come a
the
long
beaches
way.
they're cleaning. And I
Yeah.
went to an exhibition. Shout out to Prince Kojo Hilton. He organized exhibition at Oyarifa Mall.
Yeah.
And my sister Nakofi, she was exhibiting her arts as well. And I met some wonderful people that I will give a shout out at one point. And they were making paintings and like art out of recyclable material,
Mhm, like
and the-
upcycle type
yeah.
of vibe.
it was like recycled material, and even that art was about cleaning beaches and sustainability and all of this. And I kind of feel like it's more the fact that you brought it up as well. That's now you and me, like we talk
Yeah.
about it all the time. Do you know what I mean? The more we talk about it, the more people will know.
Yeah.
So maybe back in the day they were used to throwing it because we're gonna clean it after.
Yeah.
But it's just a mentality that needs to be changed,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
abroad, like you have 4 bins at home.
Yeah.
One for paper,
Yeah.
one for
Yeah.
plastic, one for
bottles.
normal their
And-
bottles.
And like
or
there's a
rubbish.
lot of research to there's a lot of research on like how much is being lost. Like, and I mean money, right? I
Yeah,
can't really remember
of
the
course.
figures, but
Hmm.
then
Yeah, we lose
when
some.
you don't recycle, like
Uh-huh.
as a
That's also
nation,
a resource.
listen,
yes, when you don't
so
recycle as a
much.
nation, like there's a lot.
You actually make so
There's a
much
lot.
money
And
when
then
you
what baffles
recycle.
is like, don't we like the leadership in this side of the world? Don't they see? Like
Yeah, but I think the leadership needs to be changed, and that's where the
Yeah.
people need to make a
Yeah.
change too, and everyone needs to care
Yeah.
about voting or actually entering, like the
Because-
political world as well.
yeah, because they are
Everyone is out for themselves in the government. Like,
Yeah.
sorry for the government who's watching, but it's true.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Like, it's not as bad as
True.
Nigeria. People say it's even more corrupt. Like, I've not been, so I wouldn't
Yeah,
know. But I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
hearing from
Yeah,
friends that
true.
tell me or the news.
True.
Like, corruption is too high.
Yeah.
Yeah, too
Yeah.
Like
high.
with money, you can do anything in Ghana.
Everything.
Yeah.
You
There
can get everything done.
there are quite a number of small scale recycling that is like happening in like even like Abobloshi. Yeah, with
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
No,
a friend
they
of
are
mine, he
there.
has like pure water, and like
Yes, and
it's it's renewable, like recyclable.
Okay.
And
Okay.
after 3 days, it actually like decomposts by itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's doing well. And it's
Yeah.
people like that, like
But
the
then
more
people like
conversations we
that
have.
lack like mad governmental support, because sometimes for like their utility bills, for example,
Of course.
are not subsidized. So
True.
it's hard to run these plants.
Mm.
And I know I don't know if you face them when you're making the bricks too, but it's like it's something. It's something that the government has to come in,
Yeah,
and then
but then you
help.
need to want change, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
it's easy. Like I think Afro Charlie, we were saying this earlier as well. Like you can keep complaining, but it's actually
Yeah.
about that change that needs to come, isn't it?
True.
And when people are like, a lot of people will come here, enjoy in December, and then leave, right?
Yeah.
And that's like, they're like, oh, we need to go and make money abroad. And it's like, yeah, but who's actually going to be here for the change? Like, I want to be here when a change is happening.
Nice.
I don't want to be
Nice.
there. Like, I don't want to come at the end when everything's been done. Is that,
Yeah.
Yeah, kudos.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
kudos to Patty
What?
For
for
real.
on
No,
that. Yeah.
for real.
So guys, please, when you're outside, you have plastic on you.
Yeah,
please
let's
just put it in your pocket. It doesn't
or any
hurt.
rubbish.
If
Don't
you have
throw it on the
anything,
floor.
just put it in your backpack. If you have just put it in when you get
Mm.
home, and then you put
And
it
you run
somewhere good.
yourself.
And you run yourself.
Yeah.
Because when you're there outside, like it's plastic, and then you have it clogging, and then now there's
Mm.
stagnant water, now there's mosquitoes. It's a whole chain.
Yeah, you
And
don't have
people
this
don't
in Ghana
understand. People, you don't want to have
Yeah.
mosquitoes. You're buying repellents and this and that. When you can just go straight to the root, like the cause of everything, and then be like, yo, let's take out all of this shit, and we good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like, again, that's like educating people. You know,
True.
when we were talking about
Awareness.
time,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, it's something that's been learned.
Mhm.
I kind of also feel like, I was talking about the whole rat race in London.
Yeah.
Like here, you actually have more like freedom to just be, which
Mhm.
also is good. Like I think the grass is always green on the other side. I think I said that earlier. It's the whole yin and yang, right?
Yeah.
So you can be in a place where, like, I feel like in London, so restricted, always stressed. People are always ill and unhappy, and that's what makes them then just want to be by themselves, so they can let that anger out. Does that make sense? And like
Yeah.
be calm. Whereas here, like, yeah, I feel like there's more time to be as a person. And me, ultimately, I want to be happy, right? So this works for me, the heat, the nice food, the people, like time being
Hey, I see
more
you
of a
with your
concept.
red. I always see you with. I'm like
Wachi.
looking, hey, watch
Red,
it.
red.
You they on red, red, and
Hey, don't
watch it.
worry.
And then-
Hey, shout out to this vegan
Yeah.
places that I've been to though. There's Tatale in Osu that
Yeah,
is really
Tatale,
good.
yeah,
Tatale
Tatale
is
is really
hard,
nice.
bro.
Palm Moments in Osu is so
Yeah.
nice as well.
Okay.
And then
Tatale
in
is hard.
Sakamono there's this plant-based health store.
Okay.
Oh my god, by this lady run, like, she's called Evelyn, and she's got like the store as well, and it's all like organic and vegan.
Okay.
And then they'll just show you that you can have banku, fufu, groundnut soup,
Everything vegan way.
everything vegan,
Oh, that's,
everything good
that's
for your
dope.
body,
Yeah, that's
healthy,
amazing.
energy.
Yeah, you need to put me on.
Hey, let's all go.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
you need to put
Let's
us
Let's all
on.
go.
We go, have a
Yeah.
good time with some.
Yeah, I have to
some
bring some meat to my pocket, man.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
gonna
no,
lie.
no.
No,
We
we take a
will
cheat.
go
That's a cheat.
I
No,
have
that's
an idea.
nah.
We will go there. You
We
will
need to-
try it, and then you can see. Oh my gosh. It's possible. Afro Charlie.
Alright, nah, I'll go.
Can you
I'll go.
try
It's
it
all
and
good.
then
of
see?
course, it'll
Just-
be nice.
Just
be
one
nice,
day.
man,
And that's the
of
thing
course.
about
Just
change.
one
You
time.
just have to try it.
Yeah.
No one's saying you have to be
Yo, I'm
vegan
sure there's
every
some
day.
avocado there or something like that.
Yeah.
I think there's more than
Some
avocado,
granite soup.
trust
I'll be
me.
cool. I'll be cool.
She makes
Yeah,
they
but
make
you
really
want
nice food.
you.
Nah, high protein. That's all.
that's
It doesn't-
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't
you
have
know
to
what?
be- it doesn't
Vegan
have to be
food can
meat.
be high protein too. And
Yeah.
again, that's like about educating people. Like Dr.
Yeah,
Sebi's spoken so
you can
much
talk
about this.
you know, like mushrooms. Like mushrooms are very high.
Mushrooms, lentils,
beans. Lentils, beans. They're very high
nuts.
in protein. But I know what you're
Really
saying.
nice
It's also,
food.
you know, it's all psychological. Because in my head, if someone gives me like a whey protein, right, or
Yeah.
like a protein supplement,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be like, yo, take this, and then you're gonna have this amount of body mass or muscle. And in my head, I'm like, nah, I need to hold my chicken in my hand and chew it, bro. Like, so I feel like it's psychological.
Oh, I hear you.
Charlie.
You feel me? So, and that's what he's saying. He's
I
like,
also
bro,
think again it's how you've been raised,
Yeah,
isn't it?
true.
Like
That's
I
what
was
I'm
raised
saying. It's like
eating
it's-
chicken.
Yeah.
yeah.
So eating
Yeah.
chicken was like a normal thing. So all my meals were centered around chicken. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
Until at one point I was like, wait, am I actually bound by like I want my body to know my mind is in charge. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like even like at one point I did like for a long time, 2-3 years I did intermittent fasting. Yo, you'll be hungry, but it's actually good for your body. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like it cleans out your gut. Veganism does. Like our body is actually not meant to be consuming cow's milk. Like
That's
how
true.
many people are lactose intolerant, or how many people get a
Everybody.
funny stomach?
Yeah.
I see people taking medicine every day
Yeah, and I look.
after they eat.
Yeah, I'm.
Try vegan
yeah.
food. My food, my
Oh,
tummy's
doesn't
been
make any
fine for
sense.
4 years now. But it's just about trying it, I think.
Yeah, true. People always, you know, trying to self.
Put me on. Put me on.
Yeah, it helps. It's
Yeah.
very good.
Let's
You know,
go
one
to
thing.
Sakumono.
Yeah, one thing
Yeah,
about
put me
vegan
on.
food
Put
is
me
It'll
that
be nice.
it has a
Put me
lot
on.
of, you know, fiber, so it's very good for your digestion. You know,
Mhm.
so when you take like
Alkaline.
legumes and
Yeah.
then, you know, lentils and stuff, like you have a very, like, your bowels are good. You know, then, you know, now you're eating a lot of stuff. There's a lot of carbohydrates and all.
Mm.
Then there's indigestion. You have heartburns. You're having all of
Literally.
that, and then, you know, your poop
Coming
smells
from the
like.
doctor.
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
doctor talking. Listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then your poop smells like, you know, you're like, shit, is this me?
Yeah.
And also people's faces.
Yeah,
like,
it's what
if
you
I-
eat.
If someone
You
tells
eat
me,
shit.
listen, if someone tells me that the food is vegan and I eat it and there was just a tint of, I don't know, dairy in it, my face will show it.
Yeah,
Like
it's-
everyone's face, like when people have breakouts, like my face, my skin, my hair, everything's been better since I've been vegan.
Yeah.
And people's guts are like really clogged in it.
Yeah, a lot. You know,
Yeah.
so,
Me on.
you know, like what happened, this
good.
happened one
I
time.
got you.
I went out to living room. Shout out to living room in East Legon.
Yeah,
I went to
yeah.
yeah,
Yo, I like
What
Yeah.
happened? What happened?
I
Shout out
like
to-
living room
yeah,
so much.
yeah.
This
shout out to-
is-
Yeah,
I've heard
yeah.
about it,
Yeah,
but I've
yeah.
not been.
It's like
It's
home
very
food
meat
outside. I promise you. I don't
But
know.
it's
yo,
very meat
living
based.
room
They
go
haven't
put
got
you
meat
on,
dishes,
bro.
Yeah.
yeah, living room put you on. So we go to living room, and then, you know, it's such a vibe. The energy there is,
Yeah.
you know, amazing.
Yeah.
And my friend, you know, she's vegan, so
Yeah.
she asked for
Shout out to his friend.
yeah.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
she it was 3 of us. So she asked for some vegan granola soup, you know,
Nice.
Yeah.
and they were smart. You know, she was telling me, yo, they're gonna bring me soup that was already made with meat, and they'll take
then
the
pick
meat
out-
out.
Yeah, that happens
You
to
know,
me
she
before.
said that. She's like, yo, this is what they're gonna
They
do. And I
tried
told her,
it.
nah, living room is the ish. You know, just chill, relax. And then so they brought the soup, and it was actually like what she ordered. And I was proud. It was like, yo, because these are details people look out for. Like, I'm vegan, and you have to respect that. If
Mm.
this is what I want to eat, and you claim because it's on the menu, it says there, because she didn't like it's there vegan, and she asked, it's like, yo, is this
At
vegan?
the living
Yeah.
room? I
Yeah,
didn't know they had vegan options.
yeah, they do.
Okay, I'll come through.
Yeah, especially on
Yeah.
Sunday they have
Yeah.
their, yo, this is like free shit, but don't worry, I got you. So on Sunday they have some Omuto special shit going on. You should try that shit. It's crazy.
Is it?
Yeah,
I'm
Omuto
here
grano
for
soup,
it.
Afro
As long as
Charlie.
it's
I see your
vegan, I'm
face.
there.
What's up, with
I
you?
just feel like
No rice, bro. No rice.
Oh, you're on a no rice thing.
I don't do carbs, bro. I told you, bro. My food
Yeah,
has to have more
true.
protein than carbs.
So no carbs at all.
Nah.
Zero carbs.
Except alcohol, you know.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not big on rice. Except what?
Except
I
liquid,
like-
except liquids that are not sugar.
Oh, I feel you.
Aye, but
Yeah,
how
I
can
feel
you don't like jollof rice?
I'm not a fan. Like in
No,
general.
I like
I
it.
love
I love
jollof.
it. I just
Yeah.
don't eat it.
Yeah.
No,
Mommy,
hear
I
you.
have a question.
No, I did that at one point. No
Yeah.
proteins, I get it.
But I have a question. Why is it like there's a lot of pepper in the foods in Ghana?
Oh my god, I
Yes,
love
too.
pepper.
But
I'm
I
here
can't
for the
stand
pepper.
pepper.
Culture.
I love
Yo, where are you
pepper.
from, bro?
Ghana.
How?
Exactly. I had Indomie the other day, and the lady in Manchester thought, "Oh, light skinned. I'm gonna give her less pepper." And it was the worst Indomie I had.
There was this time a friend and I would go get like barbecue, the sausage. And
Kebab,
then-
chichinga vibes.
chichinga. And
Are
then we
you
tell the
doing
guy,
chichinga?
we tell the guy that no pepper, no pepper.
Why?
I don't
Oh.
like pepper.
Yeah, no.
I
The
don't
thing
like
is,
pepper.
he has his stomach lining is very
Yeah.
I
delicate
can't take pepper.
to like
I'm
spicy
sorry.
food.
And so
Sorry.
he grilled it without the pepper,
Yeah.
right? But then he put small pepper on it.
Yeah, because he could not do it.
But
He couldn't help
no
it.
pepper.
I know, but you
he
in
couldn't help
Ghana.
it. Yeah, no, in
Come on,
Ghana, it's,
when
bro.
I have yam chips, I want pepper and I want everything, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, there's this other nice vegan spot. Okay, well, I'll mention them as we go, but ANC Mall. Oh my gosh, there's this really nice vegan restaurant
Yeah.
too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nah, but like
everything,
I think yeah, go on.
everything here has like a lot of spice in it. It's so spicy.
I
And for
love
example, for
spice.
myself, because I've been in Cuba for 7 years, and they don't eat any spice at all. Like nothing. Everything is just blunt.
Crazy.
You know,
Hey,
like
I
you
can't live
take
there,
you
bro.
take Tabasco.
I can live
Like you
there.
go out and then you have Tabasco. You're putting your Tabasco in the food because that's the only spice they have. You
Yeah.
know, and then everyone, all the waiters are looking at you like,
Yeah.
yo, this man
They're
is,
scared
you
for
know,
you.
they're
I
scared.
did
Like
that
you're
too,
gonna,
when I went to Mexico,
you're gonna
it was
kill your
like-
guts. You know,
Yeah.
so. But here, bro, you go out and people want more pepper. They want the shito under, bro.
Yeah.
I listen.
With
I'm
my
like that
mind
as
day
well.
for hot,
I
and then
am like
the food
that
is
too.
temperature hot. It's pepper hot. It's ginger. There's everything. You're sweating, and that's how we feel like we're enjoying the food. Some people
Yeah.
feel like if I don't have that effect with
Hey, I
fufu,
don't sweat like that. I just enjoy it.
yo, you should see some people with their fufu.
I know.
I need to sweat. That's how I know the food was
You see?
nice, man.
Afro Charlie is a sweater, bro.
Charlie is a sweater.
Yeah, hashtag to the
Charlie, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
so you
over
see?
there. You used to sweat like a little, like snots.
snots. Yeah, I see some people, and then they have the towel on the side. They have like the face towel, and then
Charlie,
it
you
goes
see that?
one
That's how
whole
you
wipe.
know it's. That's
Yeah,
how you
there's
know
some
it's right.
G's.
Yeah.
There's some whole like some
bro.
GOGs. They just have like a whole one wipe vibe, boom, and then
Bro.
they're back and they're in.
have
Like
to,
you know,
bro.
yeah, you have to. And
Oh,
then
yeah,
and then you have the soup, and so I'm looking at people, and then that day. So this is still a living room. So I get some.
Yeah, the living room.
Yeah, I got some.
We will
fufu.
come back to you.
And I had like different types of protein in there. I had crab and snail, and then my friend was like, "Yo, what's that? Why are you eating that?" It was like, "Yo, can you push your crab away?" I'm like, "Yo, you have no idea. This is seafood and land food and everything mixed
Charlie?
together."
Yeah.
Surf and Tiff.
Bro, well, yeah, Surf and Turf.
Oh, wait, I used to eat
Yo.
all of that. I'm not even vegan for 4
She had
years.
never
like,
seen that.
Okay.
In Portugal, meat and fish is huge.
Yeah,
You know, our culture is very much like, the African culture. So,
yeah.
but see, like people enjoy in Ghana.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
enjoyment.
Even if
Enjoyment.
it's not much.
Enjoyment.
So the best meal I ever saw in my life, I didn't eat it, but my friend ordered it. It was like fried octopus with fried pork and kelewele and palm wine.
Huh?
Hey, where did this
Where
happen?
was
bro?
Cape Coast on the beach.
Yo,
I love Cape
shit.
Bro,
Coast.
and it
Cape
was
Coast.
breakfast.
Damn.
Aye,
So they woke you up.
Charlie.
So they woke you up to that,
Where,
and you didn't have you
I
didn't
wanted
have
to
a
be
taste of
vegan.
Because
it.
I don't do like
Oh,
seafood.
yeah.
So
Oh, you don't-
allergies. So
you have
I was just
allergies.
watching like,
Oh.
but bro, that it
Wow.
looks so good.
So
Cape
you have
Coast,
that's
yo.
bad. Anaphylactic.
I
Cape
swear.
Coast. See all the
Yeah,
riches that
Aquatic
Ghana
vibes.
has.
Yeah. No, Cape Coast is a vibe. You
Isn't
know,
it?
Cape 3 Points,
Yo,
Bourgeois.
everywhere is
Yeah,
a
yeah,
vibe.
everywhere it's a vibe.
Palm-
Yo,
Every cocoa
Ghana,
beating.
Ghana,
Yeah.
Ghana
is so
is a
beautiful.
vibe.
Ghana
Yeah.
is so beautiful.
Mm.
Like, I think let's do that another episode.
you guys been
because,
to
like,
the-
Ghana is
Yeah.
another.
We need a
Ghana is
whole
so
episode.
beautiful.
Yeah.
We need
we
more
need
than
a
one
whole.
episode. Like,
Yeah, because there's so many. But then, like, tourism in Ghana too is like, like we don't really tell people what we have.
true, but I think it's changing. I
It's
kind of feel
changing.
like we know we had the year of the return.
Yeah.
Like, it should be year of the returns. I don't know, but like
yeah.
people are talking more. People are showing more. They're especially
Yeah.
using social media for it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not always a bigger social media fan, like because you just have to know like it's not all real. You know, when you're talking about mental health,
Yeah.
like especially like black men always being told, be tough, don't cry.
don't
Yeah.
cry.
That has to be a whole episode
That's
by
the
itself as
masculine.
well.
That's the toxic
Yeah.
masculinity.
And even
Yeah.
like black women, it's a whole like pressure, like you're not allowed to express yourself. You have to
Mhm.
be like, you know, just content, quiet. Like if you say something, you're angry.
You have to be submissive.
Yeah, submissive.
Yeah.
Not like you always being imposed what beauty is.
Yeah.
Not allowed to be natural.
True.
So anyway, and I kind of feel like all those things are now changing. You know, maybe after Corona. Maybe
Okay.
after, I don't know.
I think Corona
Okay.
made a huge impact because that's when people realized that we didn't, you know, you can't really control what's happening. You know,
Mm.
it happened and people were stuck in like different countries that they were just there probably for a week. You know,
Yeah.
Or
you
for
know,
work.
Yeah.
you know,
You know,
and
like London
Yeah,
is very
yeah,
much
it
just
was-
like for work.
Yeah.
yeah, it was
And all of a
crazy.
sudden you realize, where am I? I'm stuck
I'm
here
stuck-
for what?
Yeah, and people
Yeah.
were stuck in places for up to 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, can you imagine, you know, budgeting for 2 weeks and having to improvise like how for 6
I mean, they
months?
send a lot of people
Mad.
back to their home countries
Yeah,
as well.
they did
didn't
evacuation.
Yeah, they did that. They
They
did,
did
that.
an
And
amazing
then,
job.
But then there were also people who were stuck with like abusive relationships.
That
Yeah.
stuff was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
like
No, that
violence
was.
and children
Yeah.
being stuck at home or
Yeah.
not stuck at home. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, true. It's,
No, because no, it was something.
I
It
think it's
showed the
made
world.
people. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah. No, I mean like it showed the world a lot. Corona
Okay.
really. But then I feel like it's like things are like we are forgetting.
Do you reckon?
No, honestly, yeah, I do because it's like things are kind of like normalizing.
So maybe we should be here to remind people, isn't
Yeah.
it? Remember, like that
Yeah.
time when you felt like, I didn't get to see my
Yeah.
friend, or
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
felt alone.
Yeah.
Because now people are forgetting.
Yeah, people
That
are.
Again, like your tribe is everything.
Yeah, there was this during COVID there was this photo of Mumbai
Mhm.
where they showed not during the like a photo of the lockdown and then one where like things were normal.
Mhm.
And then with the one with the lockdown when people were not on the streets because of like the pollution, like that one was clear, like because there were no pollutants in the atmosphere.
Yeah, I hear you.
That was so clear as
The
compared
world was
to
better
the
when
other one, you
people
know,
were
yeah.
inside. Because we
When we
destroy,
went
innit?
outside, yeah, no, we like it really cleansed. It really cleansed everything. It actually did. But then it's like sometimes I feel like I don't know if you guys like follow Marvel, like
Oh,
comics and
definitely.
whatnot.
Yeah.
But then I support Thanos. You know, it's
You
like
do?
yes,
Like you need to destroy to create.
yes, like cleanse half and
You
then
need to-
Get rid of the bad ones.
yeah.
you cleanse half and then you
You know.
take
No,
out
in
the,
a way, me,
Yeah.
I always root for the bad guys in the movie.
the
I
villains.
don't know why, but I do that.
But often they come across like, look at so I don't know how I said Power. Great show though. But Black Panther, like
yeah,
you made a villain because of the people, right?
yeah.
Like the Joker,
yeah,
like someone's
yeah,
always being
yeah.
harmed
Mhm.
by
Yeah.
people, and that's when they turn out
and
to
then
be
they
a
turn
villain.
out
Yeah.
and it happens
All the
that's how I
time.
feel.
True.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
That's
how I feel
why
like
we
it-
should like again like being kind, supporting each other, being there for one another,
Yeah.
isn't it?
true
Always with a-
true
You know, you need to have a big heart and then, you know, just do good, positive energy, positive vibes. And you don't have expectations because human beings are made of, you know, so you just do good and then make sure that it makes you feel happy. Once in your core you feel like what I'm doing is good and definitely impacting someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes a long way because it's not just you, it's going to impact. Because then, for example, just a smile. You know how a smile can change your day?
Literally,
Yeah.
listen.
A
Yeah.
smile can literally change your day.
Listen.
yeah
And you guys should try this, and everyone out there should try this. When you go outside in Accra, just look at everyone's face, just randomly. You see that, bro, no one has a smile on, bro.
But that's everywhere in the world because, like in London, if people are
Oh,
on the
it's
tube in the
stress.
subway and they're just
Yeah, it's a
looking
lot
down.
of stress.
But it's the stress, it's the heat as
Yeah,
well.
it's
Do you know
the
what I
the
mean?
heat
It's
Like,
the, you know,
yeah.
there's no,
And
it's
as long as it's not a 24-hour,
The
because I
noise.
think
the noise,
thinking that
the
world is
noise.
yeah, the
yeah,
pollution.
but thinking that your life is always gonna be happy, that's always also gonna depress people. Like
True.
that's not. You can't be 100% happy all the time.
No, you
Like they
can't,
try to
but
sell us that with cartoons. Like cartoons are always
Always
happy.
happy,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
this is
Or
kind.
like girls, a lot like Disney films. Life can't 100% be happy as long as you're happy most of the time.
Mhm.
And if you're not happy most of the time, then you need to find a way to change something, right? And then you surround yourself with people who are like similar minded, and maybe you can make a change.
true
But like thinking that either like when people are like the glass is either full or half full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, mine's
full
always
or
freaking half empty or
or
full.
half
Mine's
full.
full, man.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo,
Everyone
people
should
say
be
that
full.
This is like I was trying to tell you a J. Cole bar, but
Yeah. Tell
on
me.
that he said it's like either has his cup is like filled with ether or something. He has some bar full of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll find out, bro.
Yeah, we'll find it. But yeah, I think it's just about having that mentality of be where you are happiest and then try to make the most of it.
Mhm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because and then there are a lot of people doing things, you know, for example, because of you know, stereotypes. You have to do things a certain type of way, which, you know, you go against so many odds, especially if it depends on your demographic. So sorry, you take Ghana, and there's certain things that are, you know, frowned upon. There's a lot of stigma, you know, and all of that. But then, as Patty said, things are changing, you know. Things are opening up, people's minds are opening. Social media is showing a lot, you know. It has its good and it has its bad sides, but then people are learning, you know, and it's amazing. Like, you look at kids today, they're using technology for like the good side. I'm very optimistic, so I always talk about, you know, the positive side. They use technology for like mind-blowing stuff, and then it's amazing. I don't know, Kwame, what do you think about, you know, technology now, and like
Especially in
Yo.
your field as well, you know, in
Yeah.
architecture.
'Cause you were
and
talking-
like
yeah.
I'm like, yo, like that's the thing, like it makes everything so easy, you know, because picking like days where like you used to draw with the pencil and then the rapidograph, and then when you make a mistake, it's called blotting, you have to like scratch it, like it's like it was. But then as to right now where you can easily click delete, and then the other time, like I think I was even discussing it with like Afro Charlie, and it's like, yeah, like it makes the world easy. But I feel like in Ghana we should learn more and then introduce it more in like everything that we do,
I
you
hear
know,
you.
because it's like with tech, things like when there's traffic in town and then you see like people trying to direct the road, yo, like I feel like lasers can do this even better than the person.
Yeah, but then
standing
it's the
there.
whole like thing that they're doing abroad, like in Japan, in the States, etc., replacing people, and that's how
Yeah.
elderly people then lose jobs. Do you know what I mean?
You see, no, but then that's the thing about tech. That's the thing about tech. At the end of the day, if we are going to embrace this aspect of doing things,
Yeah.
then certain things would have to, you know. It's like people. I
Like
don't
those
think
people could be used for a different job. You mean?
But I don't
Is that
think
what you
people. Me. I don't really think like we have to like work. Like
I
Do
agree.
you get it?
I'm
Do you
reading this
get
book
it?
called 4 Hour Work
Yeah.
Week. I was
Yeah.
saying that to you earlier
Yeah.
for a reason.
Yeah.
I kind
Please
of feel
do.
like we should have like
Yeah.
the tech world working for us so we
Do you
can
get
enjoy.
it? We are supposed to.
100%.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
supposed to be enjoying.
Yeah.
Like, Afro what was like your experience like between like the States and here? How do
Yeah.
you feel about the whole like, you know, like rat race living, like
I mean, I know I'm very like unpopular for saying I fucking love America. I'll put that out right now. I love it. Like when you were saying like people are not happy, everyone there is happy. And if they're not happy, like they'll lie. Everyone
Yeah.
will pretend to be like everyone smiles.
Yeah.
Everyone smiles at everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like well, maybe not Times Square, but like in general,
Yeah.
you know, like
Times
definitely
Square
not
is-
in New York.
Yeah, Times
But like-
Square
but
is
like-
crazy.
Definitely not in New York.
service is nice. Like everything is nice. Like people treat each other like you'll try and treat someone well. Maybe you don't like them, but you won't just show
Yeah,
them.
that's
Like
true.
you
Customer
know,
service here is the worst. Yeah.
So like okay, so I mean, and obviously compared to here, it's like yo, people here, they're just like okay, this job. Even if I have a job, is because of some nepotism. Like somebody gave me this job, I don't really care
Connect.
about doing
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
job.
Connect the
So
plug.
I'm just going through the motion. Let me finish this thing, cash my pay. I don't know, try take this girl out, chill, and then the next day, you know, when it's like no one is trying to do better. Like with what you were saying,
Yeah.
I'll go back. Like
Yeah.
technology, it
Yeah.
makes stuff easy, but it's like it's not. it makes the past easy, but now it's like we have the technology, so now we have to push forward and like create.
Yeah,
again.
what's
So
the
it's like
future
now
gonna
we
be
have
like?
so now we have like it gives us more options.
Yeah.
It makes like the old things easy, but then you use it to create like more stuff, which is why like okay, yeah, technology will come and make someone like okay, we don't need someone to pump petrol because this shit can do it by itself. But
Yeah.
then okay, maybe you can go and write the program to pump the petrol, like or figure out something. So it still pushes us, even though it makes
yeah.
like other stuff easy. Like
Yeah.
But you know, I feel like solar energy, like people are actually coming up with new ideas. Do you know what I mean? Even
yeah,
us doing this, or like everyone, whatever we
Exactly.
read, whatever we put in our brains, like knowledge, like we
Yeah.
can improve things, isn't it? Like
yeah.
tech is way like behind, but it's there as well, right?
Yeah, no,
Like, you know
it
when you were saying
definitely
like
is.
with time, like why does it take so long to do one thing? There are people that are changing, like people like us. When we said that we
Yeah.
would meet today at a certain time, we all met at that
Yeah.
time today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't feel rushed or stressed. Like, I didn't feel like I don't get migraines like I do every day. Like I know what you're saying, they're happy, but is it like on a daily? Does that make sense? Are we
Yeah.
talking about people in California who are rich by the beach? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, or on a day to day? Does that make sense? Because the struggles, like someone told me here, like they live here because here at least they are safe. Because in a black man in the States,
yeah.
like, or in London, like why are
But
you
see-
still walking around feeling scared? That is not fair.
So I'll say like a black man in the States is a blanket, but say an African American man who grew up in the States who is sick of not getting what he wants, compared to like an African immigrant who just got to the States, is a very different thing.
True.
I hear you.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So, it depends on who you really look at, and in general, like, I mean, yeah, the States has its problems, but like, I feel like a lot of people get chances there. Like, I feel like there's not that much chances, like, in a lot.
You're
of
talking
places.
about the
So why are
American
you?
dream.
So why are you here?
Hey, cause me, I'm good. Like, if I wasn't good, I'd probably be there. But like, thankfully, I have like opportunities, so I'd rather like try and help what I can here.
See, that's the thing, the opportunities. Like, you can probably like reinvent yourself here, right? Because there's so many gaps in the market.
Yeah.
Like in the
Yeah.
States and the
No,
UK,
that's true.
That's
most
true.
of the things have been
Is
done.
that, yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
that's true.
Like
That's
you
the
have
thing
to
about.
be
That's the thing about
so
this side.
unique.
Yeah.
It's always about USP. What's your unique selling
Yeah,
point?
yeah.
And everyone's
Yeah.
done invented
Yeah.
everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Here, like you drive through Ghana and it's just like
Yeah,
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Opportunities,
Yeah.
and then you give, like I spend my days giving people ideas, right? I always come up for ideas with other people, you know,
Yeah.
like, but it's like, how many people are now going to put that into? Because
Yeah.
even me, that's what I'm trying to do, right? You know, with this
Yeah.
podcast with you guys, have a shoot on Sunday, been doing like video,
Yes.
like shoots. I'm trying out here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like obviously as well, like the heat does make an impact as well.
Yeah.
You know.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm very much of a morning person, so it
Yeah.
needs to happen in the morning.
Yeah.
If someone wants to do something, like obviously we met later and it happened and stuff,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I like to like do stuff before it like gets really hot.
Yeah.
And even then, like whatever offices you need to go to, it takes forever. But I'm like, come on, that can improve. I guess I'm
True.
like such an optimist. I'm like, it can improve. I'm like, I'm here for the improvements.
Yeah.
No.
That's
You
dope.
know?
So Afro Charlie,
Yeah.
you were how long were you in the States for?
I mean, I was there for school. Like,
For school.
probably was there like, and a little bit after like 6 years. But I'm always back and forth since I
Alright,
was.
cool. So
Yeah.
so you've been taking Ubers in the state.
Yeah, yeah. But mostly I ride a bicycle.
Oh, you're on the
Hey,
bike
listen,
thing.
Yeah.
that needs to be a whole episode, Ubers. We spoke
Yeah.
about this. That needs to be a whole episode.
Yeah.
True.
But yeah, I do. But I used to like do like deliveries as well, like
Oh, that's
share,
dope.
DoorDash. So yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
sick.
So you're on your
You
yeah.
have a lot to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because guys, we've actually been talking for like an hour and a half now. You know.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I
that's
think
dope.
it's time to like maybe bring it to
True,
a wrap.
true,
You
true.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I definitely wanted to remind people of was to like hit the like button,
Hey, and
You know.
subscribe.
Definitely.
subscribe, comment.
Yeah.
We'll be
yeah,
on all your social
yeah.
media, so
Tell
follow,
us
spread the
everything.
word.
Bro,
Yeah, tell
please,
us how you
please,
feel.
please.
We are
And
here
shout
to
you guys.
improve and grow.
The guys behind the thing, if you can like shout yourselves, like, I mean, yeah, we have some squad helping us in the
Yeah,
background.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's here? Come on.
Yeah.
Cameraman.
Make me hear the handles.
Abdul,
Abdul,
Nice.
Abdul, that's our camera G.
Yeah.
Spell your IG.
Spell your IG, please.
Geayar.
underscore
GEA.
GE.
YAR.
Gia underscore Gia.
Shout outs to Gia.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
bro.
Wavy.
Yo, shout outs to Wavy. Yeah, what's the
This guy did not for here.
yeah, Wavy put us Wavy
He brings the
FYI.
food, yo.
Yeah,
Yo,
FYI,
the
Wavy
big
put
man.
us on. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. What's the Instagram?
Wavy jeans.
Oh, jeans. As in pants, like the material jeans. As in like in your blood
Wait,
jeans.
one second.
Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Like
on.
you know,
The way he was like, when you
DNA
just
type
started
of
looking at
bad
him.
jeans.
Oh, like,
Niggas talking.
nah,
He's like nah.
bro.
He's talking
Like,
about
like,
pants,
yeah.
jeans. He's like nah. I was talking about in your blood. I'm in your blood type of
What's the
yeah.
Instagram handle?
Wavy jeans.
Wavy.
Wavy.
jeans.
WA.
WAVYGENES.
Heavy. Heavy.
Wavy
Heavy
jeans.
in it.
Wavy
Yeah, and the
jeans.
big
Wavy jeans. But yeah, guys.
Underscore creator.
Nice
Oh,
one.
dope,
Nice
dope.
one.
Underscore.
ADU.
Yeah,
Yeah.
assistant
Boom.
camera.
Assistant
Yeah.
cameraman.
Heavy.
Yeah, so
But yeah, we'll be coming through with a lot of topics. You can
Yeah.
suggest us some,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, please do
Yeah.
reach out to us. You know, we want to
Yeah,
create a
yeah.
family. We want to create a
A
story.
tribe.
Want you guys to grow with us. You've seen us today. It's our first episode. It's been amazing. I've had so much fun.
Yeah,
You know, I wish
same.
this could go
Same.
on and on and on and on. We
Same,
have so much
same.
Power
in store for you
frequency.
guys.
An hour and
You
30.
know, let's have a
Yeah.
vibe. You know,
Yeah.
and it's. I wish you guys an amazing week. You know, we know there's
Yeah.
so much stress. Remember to stay hydrated. Always have your
True.
water, Charlie. The
True.
heat for Ghana be
True.
crazy.
True.
So have your
Listen.
water. You know,
True.
have your like at least 3-4 liters a day.
True.
That's like 6 sachets. Those of you
True.
on, you know, yeah, and
Sachet. Yeah, it's good you put it in.
yeah, I
like,
put it in a
It's
sachet.
sachet.
Yeah, sachet. Yeah. Once I put it in a
Pure
sachet
water.
form, you got we can relate. You know, so get like six sachets, and then a day. Live healthy. Weekend
Yeah.
time. You know, work hard, play hard. Always. That's the
Yeah.
vibe.
Heavy.
Focus. Always stay focused. You know.
And relax.
Yeah,
Relax.
and chill.
Relax.
Chill. You
But be
know?
kind
Relax,
to
take it
yourselves
easy.
as well.
Yeah,
Like,
take
you
it
know what we were
easy.
saying earlier, like everyone thinks that they're on their own, but you're not. Like, you were all together.
Yeah.
So be
Yeah.
kind to yourselves.
Yeah.
Believe
Please
in
reach
yourselves.
out to reach out, and we are here to answer any question,
Yeah.
any
Literally.
and every. Yeah.
But
So
just
it's
know
been-
that you'll smash your goals, innit?
Yeah,
Just know,
definitely.
believe in yourself, people.
Yeah. So it's been fun.
Definitely.
It's been fun. It's
Yeah.
been fun. Nice
Thanks.
one, guys.
Yeah, thanks guys for listening.
Yeah, we love you so much.
Afro
Yeah.
Charlie, thank you
Safe.
for hosting.
Hey,
Thank
thank
you
you guys
so
for coming
much.
too.
So you guys
Thank
catch
you
us
so
again
much.
soon, very soon. We're coming very soon. You guys are gonna be seeing us. You'll be like, yo, these people. We're gonna come soon. So reach out to us. We'll come to you with an amazing topic. You
Yeah.
know, yeah.
Yeah, they'll be
Yeah.
missing us still.
Yeah.
But we're here. Reach out.
Bet,
Yeah.
bet,
Peace
bet,
and
bet,
love.
bet.
Bye.
Yeah.
Power
Really?
frequency.
Yeah,
Heavy.
power frequency.
Power frequency.
Yeah.
Because we got the power, people.
Yo, that was dope.
That was fun.
That was dope.
Can you